Welcome back to DDTW Reactions. We are going to be reacting to our predictions for the AEW pay-per-view Wrestledream.
So they had a tailgate brawl, which is kind of like their pre-show, which we didn't do because it wasn't part of the actual card. So the first match from Wrestledream was that Jet Knight versus FTR. Is that on there? Why do I feel like that's not one of the ones we did?
No, it's not.
Oh, I know why. There's a lot of confusion with this match. Skelly, bro, open my shit for. Yo, homie, chill out, bro.
We have a sneak attack.
Chill out, bro. Relax. Now you're not getting your hat. Yes, you will. Here, you can have your hat.
Skelly. He's a character.
Chill out, bro.
Oh, now I can't see anything.
So this match actually started. So that tailgate brawl was basically I know they said there wasn't a collision on Sunday. This was on live TV. This match started on TV. Midway through the match, the pyro for Wrestledream went off as the match was still going on. And then it switched over to pay-per-view.
No.
Kind of like, I guess something happened like that in WCW one time because a lot of people were comparing the two things.
Well, we don't have a prediction for this one, but...
So we'll go to the next one. We got the first match. Everyone banned from ringside, Jamie Hayter and Thekla. The winner of the match, your pick, Jamie Hayter.
Yes, sir.
I will say, she was brought up in this match. Lou Thesz's wife, Charlie Thez, was in the crowd, and like Tony Schiavone went over, hugged her, talked to her and stuff. That was cool to see her there.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
100%.
The next match in the $500,000 match, Jurassic Express and the Young Bucks. Jurassic Express won.
Okay, well, we both...
No,
actually...
I had the Bucks. I remember I had the Bucks, and you were like...
you had Jurassic Express.
Oh, no, that's right. You had the Bucks because you were like, Jurassic Express isn't going to last much long. And look what happened.
Yeah.
I think if it wasn't for $500,000, the Young Bucks would have won. But I think because they're the ones that want the money, that's why they did that. The next match is the Tornado Trios #1 contenders match for the world title, but I don't think we have this one either. The Hurt Syndicate.
Yeah, we do.
Oh, the Hurt Syndicate. I didn't realize they must have added it. I didn't realize it was the number one contenders for the trios. The Hurt Syndicate versus the Demand. The Hurt Syndicate winning.
We both had that one correctly, so that's a wash.
The TNT Championship match of the Protostar. Let me say it right. Protostar Kyle Fletcher defeated Mark Briscoe. I almost said Mark Henry.
And we both
had Briscoe. Yeah, we both had Briscoe.
I was gonna change that one last minute, but I didn't.
The AEW World Championship match of Chris Statlander and Timeless Tony Storm. Chris Statlander retained the title. Okay. She is not the transitional champ like we both thought.
Let's be honest. I'll ruin the finish right now. We're gonna tie no matter what.
Because I think what we had different was already done.
Yeah, the rest we have the same picks.
Oh, this was added. We didn't do. We should have done a short and didn't. TBS Championship and in turn Ring of Honor Women's World Title match. Mercedes Moné defeated Mina Shirakawa. It was title versus title, so she won. Now she has the Ring of Honor World TV title, and which made her 11. And then after that, at some indie show, she won another one, so she's technically 12 right now. But one she lost, which is kind of funny. Like lost, like in the hotel somewhere.
Huh?
So I have a theory for this because it was already announced at Full Gear, I believe, was their next pay-per-view. It's going to be Mercedes Moné versus Chris Statlander for the world title. I feel like she's going to lose that match. And it's either going to be the downfall of her and she loses all her belts, or she keeps getting belts because she can't win the world title in her own company. She has to go to all these little indie companies and get their title.
That's actually a really good theory.
Somebody brought it up to where they were like, oh, she's going to lose and that's going to make her descend and lose all the titles. And I was like, no, what if she goes collecting these titles because she can't win that title? I think it's kind of cool. Unfortunately, yeah, she did beat Ultimo Dragon's reign of 10 titles. She's on 12, but that's here nor there. The AEW World Tag Team Championship match of Brodito against Kazuchika Okada and Konosuke Takeshita. Brodito won. They retained.
We both had Brodito.
The AEW World Championship match of Hangman Page and Samoa Joe. Hangman Page won.
We both have Hangman.
That was a weird ending to the match too. So after the match, Joe gave Hangman the title and they like shook hands, but then the rest of the ops came out and held down Hangman while Joe beat him up. So I guess the ops are now heels. I'm guessing. But Joe did come out and say he wants to retire in AEW and he thinks it's going to be within the next 2 years or so. There's a lot of retirements. The Young Bucks talked about it. Nakamura talked about retiring. He was like, I see AJ and I see Cena retiring. I know I'm getting there. I don't know why, but hearing the Young Bucks wanting to retire is just, I think because it's Young Bucks, not them, just the name, it's weird. Because you still imagine them being like...
It's going to be a turning of the page soon where a lot of our people are, that we grew up watching are not going to be there anymore.
So the main event of the night...
Let me rephrase that. Not going to be there anymore. They're not going to be wrestling
They're not going to be wrestling anymore.
They're still alive.
Right.
And doing well for themselves.
And speaking of not being there anymore, oddly enough, the I Quit match, the main event of the night, Darby Allin and Jon Moxley. Darby Allin won. With the help of, I don't know if he's returning or not, Sting came back.
Yeah.
And like, it was really random because the whole time throughout the match, the ref had a mic. Do you say I quit? Do you say I quit? No. Then Sting came out. I don't know if he or Darby gave Mox a Scorpion Death drop, and then Darby had Mox in the Scorpion Death lock. The ref didn't have the mic, but the ref was like, he says I quit, he says I quit. It was just a weird way to end it. Like, he had, at one point, Mox had Darby's face in a fish tank full of water.
Oh, shit.
That was real shocking, wasn't it?
Skelly with the moonsault.
Skelly's down.
Over the moonsault.
So I was actually reading, Darby wanted this match to end looking like he died. Like, actually died in the ring. And they're like, no, we're not doing that. Absolutely not.
You know what? I'm not a fan of the fish tank thing.
It was, no. Because, like, it was only you and something could actually happen.
Yeah, I don't know. Wasn't a fan of that, but...
So we ended with a tie.
Which
is okay. We said this last week. It's okay.
The tie is like kissing your sister.
Pause.
What?
I just said, we just ended in a tie and it's okay. And then you said, yeah, it's like kissing your sister.
Oh, I didn't mean it like that. As a Cowboys fan, we had a tie earlier in the season. And it's not a good feeling. Like, I didn't lose, but I didn't win.
It's okay if we, because I know there's going to be some show where we both have the same people the whole entire time. And you know what? That show, we're probably going to lose every match.
Probably.
That's it. Not two like last week, just one. Quick little prediction episode.
Yeah, and we're going to do these reactions and predictions and stuff. Not so much to talk about the events, because if like something big happens, we might throw that into the rewind and stuff.
Talking about rewind, yeah.
This is going to be as a setup for the big things that are happening starting next year, because there's more stuff that we have on the back burner that we're not really bringing up yet. But trust me, you guys will be...
You know what?
You guys will be devouring that content.
We can probably do that when we go to see wrestling.
We could.
I didn't think about that.
And I wonder if that was a little hint.
That might have been a little hint.
Hint.
Although, apparently that's a new horror game that's out now, Devour, and a lot of people are freaked out about it. There's a clown in it and stuff that's like really creepy.
I'll get it just like Kill the Clown.
And a bride, I think.
Anyways, that is why we're doing this. More so for the game that we have against each other.
Yeah, well and future things.
Because right now, like, I'll be honest with you, we don't know what the stakes are on who wins, but I mean, someone might get thrown through a flaming table.
Oh, don't do that, because I might lose on purpose, because I want to do that.
Maybe not a power bomb or anything that'll really hurt. Maybe slam.
No, I was gonna say like that crazy the guy on Twitter that does it all the time for my juggalos and juggalettes.
Oh God, fucking juggalos, Jesus!
I hate that guy.
Anyways, thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. Make sure you check out our predictions on the upcoming NXT
Halloween Havoc.
And that's it for us.
Later, guys.